Good morning. I'm Ben Ding, and this is your Channel 7 News broadcast. Thank you for joining us for Morning Edition. It's another bustling day in our little town. Caesar's census has drawn in numerous travelers into our little town. And we're receiving reports this morning that all lodging is full, that donkey rental lots are empty, that the markets are overrun, and traffic is congested in many locations. We go now to our traffic reporter, Lotta, Hotayre, for the latest.
Well, Ben, as you know, since Caesar's decree went out regarding new taxations for the entire empire, Bethlehem has been overrun with out-of-town guests. Yesterday was by far the heaviest day of travel, but as you see behind me, the road to Bethlehem is now empty. However, just yesterday, people were swarming in droves to get where they needed to go for the census. Streets were flooded with people and carts, and inns were plastered with no vacancy signs. It appears as though Bethlehem is going to have its busiest weekend ever. Route 204 had a major donkey collision late yesterday evening. Traffic was experiencing congestion on all roads going into Bethlehem. Now it seems those people are all crowding into Bethlehem. So Ben, the traffic inside town limits is pretty congested this morning. I'm Lotta Hotayre with Channel 7 News.
Thank you, Lotta. We're receiving breaking news right now from the streets of Bethlehem. Howie, can you hear me?
Yes, Ben. I'm here on Emmanuel Lane. And let me tell you, I have never seen the streets of Bethlehem so packed as they are now. People are all over the place. Some even huddled with animals for warmth last night. And you're not going to believe this, but we received reports that a woman gave birth in a stable last night. Now, we tried to secure an interview with the new mother and child, but we were unable to due to the crowded conditions. I think some shepherds from the surrounding hills came into town last night. Anyway, rest assured, we know that mother and child are doing just fine. This is how it happened with Channel 7 News. Back to you, Ben.
Many of our viewers have been calling in and asking about the incredibly bright light in the sky last night over the countryside. Let's check in with our meteorologist, Rick Torscale, to discuss this mysterious phenomenon.
Good morning, Ben. Yes, as you were saying, there was a very bright light spotted in the skies last night over Bethlehem. And right now, presently, we don't have anything on our Star Tracker radar or our Skycam. However, there are many different speculations about what this might be coming into the studio and have just been rumors around the street. We actually now go to our science professor expert at the Bethlehem College, and he will give us a little bit of what he believes this might be. Noah Thang, what do you believe this is?
Many people are trying to tell you what this is, like it's a bright star or it's a second moon. No. I'll tell you what it really is. It's aliens. Shepherds were seen running through town today. They were saying that they saw angels in the sky. No. In my opinion, they totally missed it. What it really was an extraterrestrial form. Could be a sign that the end is near.
Well, yes, that is very interesting. Wow, what a speculation. But again, this is just a speculation. We don't exactly still know what this is.
And with that, it's time now to go to a commercial break. But after we return, we're going to be checking in with a Hebrew scripture scholar who believes all of these events could be connected. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Ever feel like your day gets started before you do? You'd like to have a moment to eat, but the bleating sheep call you out the door before you can grab a bite. Well, we have just the thing for you. Introducing the new Boaz Barley Shake. That's right, completely homegrown in Bethlehem. All you got to do is take the Boaz Barley Shake pouch, rip it open, and dump it into a cup. Stir in some water, and organic power awaits you. Your stomach will go from empty to full, and you'll be well on your way to a great day. Don't start another day on empty. Get the Boaz Barley Shake. Pouches are now available at Pete's Barnyard Mart and anywhere else barley is sold.
We're back. It's time now to go over to our Hebrew expert who thinks that all of these recent events could be connected. Guy Smart, are you there? Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. As you were saying, I do believe that some of these recent events could be connected. Let's first take a look at the bright lights from last night. The prophet Isaiah says, "The people that walked in darkness have seen a great light. They that dwell in the land of the shadow of death, upon them hath the light shined." This scripture says that the earthly arrival of the Messiah is to be indicated by light. With all the events happening in Bethlehem, the words of Micah are particularly intriguing. "But thou, Bethlehem Ephratah, though thou be little among the thousands of Judah, yet out of thee shall he come forth unto me that is to be ruler in Israel." I can't say for sure, but it would appear that these events are linked to the arrival of a great leader in Israel, maybe even the Messiah. If it is the Messiah, it can only mean that some bright days are ahead for the people of God.
Guy Smart, thank you for making all of those connections to the prophets. Who would have thought the prophets would have all that to say about our little town? Well, that's all we have time for today. Thank you for joining us for Morning Edition. Join us again at 6 p.m. for updates on these and other breaking stories. From all of us at the studio, I'm Ben Ding, wishing you a good day.